My name is Sarah, and this is how God radically changed my life last year, renewed my love for my husband like I had never felt before. And saved my marriage. Everything started for me when I was sitting in the back of church one day. I was listening to our first set of life-changing stories, and Sean and Carol Walker came on the screen. And their just openness and honesty about how God had changed their marriage and just what He had done for them began to chip away at all the hardened parts of my heart that had been growing over the last few years. Something inside of me just kept saying, you can do this. You love your husband. You want your marriage to work. And I believe now that those moments were divine moments from God. And it was definitely the Holy Spirit moving inside of my heart, changing me. It was a few months later that after a sermon, there was an altar call, and I ran to the front, literally cutting a girl off in front of me to get to talk to Sean and Carol. And for the first time ever, I was able to be open and honest with these secretive feelings I had been having of thinking about divorce, daydreaming about what my life would be like if I had chosen somebody else. And instead of judging me, they opened their arms and they prayed for me, and a weight was just instantly lifted off of my shoulders. Carol would call me, she would send me texts, and she just let me know that she was there for me. She really became the person that I needed, the person that I would confide in. And looking back now, I realize she was the first of 3 women that God would put in my path. It was quite a few months later that I received a call from Lisa Green asking me to join her Bible study, and I hesitantly said yes. The Bible study was going to be on hearing the voice of God, and our first assignment was pretty easy, to pick a fruit of the Spirit to concentrate on and to pray about. And for me, love was the first thing that I thought of. And I started reading every verse that talked about love. And I started listening to every song that talked about love and would just have them playing in the background of my house, just listening to them and singing to them, and they became the anthem for what I wanted my life to be. And things started to change. And Lisa really mentored me during this time. She became a mother figure for me. And she prayed over me. She prophesied over my life. She interpreted dreams for me that I was having. Every time I think of her, I think of her like a shark in the ocean. And I was a little fish, just swimming behind her, picking up every crumb that she dropped. And I just devoured it. I did whatever I could to grow and to learn. It was time to really be honest with him and just tell him what all I had been going through. And it's so easy to point the finger, and that's what I was doing all this time, saying, you, when in reality it was me. And when I turned that finger in and I concentrated on myself, that's when everything changed. As for the third woman in my story, her name would be Jennifer Norman. Jennifer in my story is the cheerleader. She is the one throughout this whole year and years past was sending me text messages saying, I love you. I see God working in you. You're awesome. You're amazing. She made me strive to want to be like every one of those things she said about me. I pray that everybody has a Jennifer in their life. And if they don't, that they become someone for somebody else, because you never know what it could do. You never know how it's going to change them. I can now proudly say that me and my husband just celebrated our 7-year anniversary. That we are expecting our 3rd child. And right now, life doesn't seem like it could get any better. I can honestly say that Jesus gave me a love that I never knew existed, and a freedom and forgiveness that I could have never accomplished on my own. Our God is mighty. There's nothing too big or too little. All we have to do is ask.